I was very overweight, very overweight, and just generally not really having a clue about nutrition at all. I kind of come from a different background where I wasn't already super into like CrossFit or any sort of like real sports things. So it was a bit of an education for me, but I think it's been kind of good to have this sort of baptism of fire because it's done me good so far. So yeah, it was beginning to hold me back from just sport in general, being quite so overweight. So yeah, like I was really struggling during matches. My breathing was just so heavy. I had to sub myself off, and now I don't need to do that. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. I've changed shape just generally because it's not just about the nutrition, it's like building in the training and all this sort of stuff. So whilst I've only lost a stone, which is quite a lot, and I'm very pleased with that, I've just completely changed shape, which I think is more important. I feel good. I'm beginning to do things I didn't think I could do. Like I say, I'm more open to sharing my experiences with other people. I find a community that is like really friendly, really supportive. I don't feel nervous to be in a gym anymore. I feel like I fit in. You know, I'll go to the gym outside of classes and, you know, I'm thinking about my eating more and more. I track everything, which I didn't do before because I knew I was just doing terrible things and eating badly. So I think, like I say, it's just getting a routine in and changing how I think about myself and how I think of what other people think about me. So I think that's kind of changed in a good way. It's not really different. If you don't know anything beforehand, then it's just something new altogether. I didn't know anything about nutrition. I don't really know much about the body. Now I feel like I'm learning more and more about it because I'm interested in it, I've invested in it, and I've invested in myself, which I think is actually just the best thing I could have done is to start to learn about these things, start to learn about nutrition, start to learn about how the body works and things like that. When I stopped losing my head at simple things that were just stressful or slightly irritating, especially at work, and taking a step back and just going, right, chill, think about something else to do, take yourself away from that situation. Because I was in a situation where I was so bad and there was just no routine, no discipline. It's just good to be told, right, this is what you're doing. Have you done this week? Have you been, I don't want to say good because I know that that's a naughty word, but like, have you been disciplined and have you followed the plan?
What would you advise someone who is thinking about
do it? It's just as simple as that. I've changed so much in the past. Like, well, obviously we started in June working together, but just throughout the year, I've changed so much. Everything's kind of changed. Like, I think differently, I eat differently, while still enjoying myself. I really enjoyed the beach workout, which at the time I didn't, but like, you know, being on the beach is always quite nice. And then going for a wee swim afterwards. Didn't enjoy the car ride over because it was really cold. But yeah, it's always good to have a workout, you know, and it's actually good to hear about everyone else's experience because we've all come from very different places. And I feel like I'm in a very different situation from some of the other people who are here today. And it's good to see, like, when you are at a position where you have been working out and you have been training, how do you change your mindset to sort of like keep going and keeping up the standards that you've set for yourself? Because I'm still obviously trying to get to a standard where I'm like, I am happy, I'm where I need to be, I've lost all the weight that I need to lose. So it's good to hear from other people who have been doing it for a while and are succeeding.